Yes, yes, people. Welcome to a new show with me and my co-host, man like Tony Claude Gunner TV, Monday Night Madness. So you can make it call. You can call it Monday Night Madness, Monday Night Mayhem, Monday Night Mazza, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be crazy. This show, yeah. Do you know what? Me and my boy Tony, as you all know, we're familiar with this thing. We just thought, you know what? We're gonna make a panel show today, but we're gonna do our thing because we've known each other for such a long time. So if everyone's doing panel shows, why can't we? So that's what we're gonna do. People probably gonna jump into the show later on today, hopefully. But we are gonna open up the show today, and we're gonna be bringing on different panelists. So it's not just gonna be Arsenal panelists. It'll be players. People from Man United, wherever we find them, they're going to be on this show. So welcome to this new show, and inshallah, God willing, this is going to make this show a success. But big up to my boy Tony in the building, man. How you doing, my bro?
Hey, big ups everyone. Yeah, see people, you're welcome to our new show, Monday Night Madness. I would like to call it a podcast, yeah, because it's I still feel like we'll still have this kind of like moments where we would really share very intensive personal opinions, and to kind of be like more like a family kind of a thing, yeah. But people will have varied opinions. Big up to Miss Melina, she's down there on my chat. And again, the first lady of YouTube, bro. I mean, if we're inviting people, Miss Melina could also be there too, my bro.
100%.
Miss Melina is one of, CPP, yeah. Miss Melina is one of the most, valid Arsenal fans out there. She speaks the truth. She says the truth. When the team ain't doing well, people, she's there. When the team is, just, glazing through, she's there. So, within the week, we might also invite her to next week's show to be among the boys and let's talk about Arsenal. So shout out to Miss Melina, people. Shout out to Miss Melina. And shout out to every other person who's going to be joining us. My good friend Don T will be joining us later on for this show. And later on, other panelists will also show up. Craig is on his way home. I don't know if he's going to meet up, but CPP, yeah, me and my brother, we just have to get the first episode cooking before anything. Big up to everyone. Hit the like button. It's going to be a great show, mostly starting now and of course later in the future. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Big ups to you, man. Big ups to you. Aces says you don't know. Aces says I don't have the answers. Aces, to be very sincere with you, the answers are not with me. You were on my channel yesterday, me, Baggers doing the watch along. So what happened? You know what? Yeah, I would just allow Abs to start the show, innit?
Yeah, we're going to get into everything. We're going to get into everything. Yeah, Tony Deji is live with Northside tonight. Deji was saying he's looking for you. Ooh.
Yeah, I might have to text. Yeah, Northside said I should join the show, but I was feeling like it's too late. But I might have to tell him that I'm popping in. Yeah, I think it's late, but I might go there and spend some time with them. Yeah.
We got our first question. Do you think Arteta needs to calm down on the touchline? He passes too much anxiety onto the players. I think this is a question for you, Tony.
No, I don't think that's the problem. It's not about the touchline. Many other managers are always on the touchline. Pep spent most of his career on the touchline. I don't really think that's the problem. Arsene Wenger, touchline. Ferguson, touchline. It doesn't have to be. Zinedine Zidane, touchline, passing out information. Ancelotti, touchline, passing out information. Although kind of like in a more professional manner, though. I understand. Always passing in information all the time. Yeah, I completely get that, but it has to do more about tactics, though, rather than the information you're passing on. Because I mean, you have to have the structure, you have to have how you intend to set up in a game, and to be very sincere with you, Mikel Arteta isn't really nuanced in understanding how to properly structure a game, how to properly uphold the framework and the structure of how to play different teams at different times. I'm sorry. I mean, you can look at it from the flip side. I'm not saying maybe I'm totally correct in that. AFC has a point in that. He's always passing that information. But I've also seen other managers that pass out information too. Haven't you seen managers who stay on the touchline? They're always there, always passing that information, always talking, and the players, they always listen. I just think it has to do more with how you intend to play, the intensity you're playing with, how the players follow through with how you want them to play, and that's what really matters, bro. Carrick was also there. He was up at the time. Also, he was backing out information. He was sending out, instruction. But the thing there was that one came to box, while the other one came to just sit back after one goal, and that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. So I don't really think it's about just standing on the touchline. Carrick stood on the touchline, passed out information, and and it got to them properly, and they took the chances. That's the thing. I mean, again, it's not even only about holding possession of the ball. Yeah, it's also about. I mean, when you look at that Manchester United matchup yesterday, yeah, even before we even go into the nitty-gritty, of what really happened, that was a carefully orchestrated plan from Manchester United. It was a plan. They had a game plan coming into that game, and they just carried it out swiftly, like assassins, ranging from the goals, ranging from the defensive structure. Don't get it twisted. Manchester United defensively, we're good.
I can hear some interference. I don't know what it is. It feels very. I don't know if you can hear it yourself, but I hear some interference coming from your side. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's the mic or something.
Some interference.
Yeah. It's like when you're talking. Like, shh. Are you using AirPods?
No, I've removed AirPods.
Oh, I had this before on a neighbor.
Can you hear me though?
I can hear you, but it's just very when you're talking. Yeah, it's really. I've never had this before with you before, so I don't know what it is. Shout to the assembled in the building, man. I think we need to.
Hey, big up the assembled, man. Big up the assembled.
Big up, man. Big up. Let me know, guys, if you can hear the interference, please. Yeah, because I can hear it myself. So it might. I don't know if it's coming from my side or his side. Let me come out of here first, and then I'll tell you if I can.
Yeah. So people, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
I can hear it
from you. Yeah, I can hear it from you. Yeah, it's definitely on your side. Maybe come out.
On my side, right?
Come back in. Yeah, maybe come out and come back in.
Okay.
That might sort it out. Make sure you're slapping up the lights, people. 6 people in the building. This is the first of its kind Monday Night Madness. We're going to get into the game in a bit. Pretty gutted about yesterday, and I want to ask the chat, yeah, if he was a believer, or even if he wasn't a believer, what is your stance on this Premier League title now? Because I believe that we can still win it, but it's slowly draining. It's slowly draining out of me, because if we have another performance like yesterday against Leeds, which very easily can happen, then we really have to start worrying. And it's not beyond the realms for us to have a bad game against Leeds. Historically, you know, Leeds is always, Ellen Road is a very difficult place to go. You know, these guys are in your face, the crowds, and Leeds like to play football as well. Shout out to Fernie as well. So it's going to be a very difficult game. The lads must be feeling low in confidence right now. No wins in 3, defeat, first time at the Emirates. How is Arteta going to lift these guys? I really don't know. Shout out to Craig in the building, my brother.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Brother just pulled up, you know, just like that. Shout out to Craig in the building. Hey, I'm telling you, listen. It's the Avengers assemble right now, yeah. You know us brothers, yeah. Sometimes it's like it's late, innit? But you know what? Lateness is greatness. But I was just talking about the game, getting into the game. I'm just sorry, not getting into the game. I was just talking about the game ahead. Sometimes when we do shows, innit, you know, we talk about the game in isolation, but I'm thinking of going forward and then coming backwards, because the mentality of the players right now, yeah. I want to ask Tony about this, yeah. After this loss, I was just asking the chat, because I believe that we can still win the league, but if we lose on Saturday or Sunday when we play Leeds, Sunday, that belief is going to start to Saturday, yeah. Is it 12:30 kickoff?
3 o'clock kickoff.
3 o'clock. That is going to start to drain from me, man. What's your thoughts, Tony, man? And what do you think our current mentality is like right now? The players and the manager.
Shout out to Craig, man. Craig, it's nice to see you, my bro. I mean, welcome back. I mean, this just reminds me of the show we used to have on my channel, you know, the other time. Yeah. Big up to you, Craig. You're welcome, and hopefully we get this show cracking. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Abs, yeah, we are where we are. You know, there's nothing we can do about this. I mean, me and you have also had shows where I've told you that, you know, throughout the season, yeah, that we should expect that we would, you know, come across some losses this season. I wasn't expecting it at home. That's number one. I wasn't expecting it at home. I was really expecting it to be something like maybe away from home. You know, maybe to some mid-table team or something like that, but not against Manchester United. I'm not at home, and again, if you check last season, yeah, when we first lost at home, it just opened up the floodgates for different kind of losses to happen at the Emirates on the day. I mean, it just opened up floodgate of a lot of losses, a lot of draws, a lot of horrible results at home that earlier in the season we looked perfectly okay. Yeah, and that thing started when we lost against Inter Milan in the Champions League last season. Yeah, and then from there it just went downhill. Even home games, we kind of like that game, those losses, West Ham did damage. So there's nothing I would say right now to that question you just asked. Yeah, that would be a perfect justification or a perfect answer to what I would give to you. It is what it is. We just have to pick up the pieces right now. We don't have to just bury down our heads in shame right now. But again, there should be some form of accountability, some form of responsibility taken by this team, taken by the manager. To be very sincere with you, I don't just only blame the manager for yesterday. I also blame some of the players. Also, Zubimendi, what were you doing, bro? In God's name, what were you doing? Yeah, I mean, you've done this thing against Tottenham Hotspurs, yeah? Give the ball away, tap, boom, send them on their way. Yet again, you give the ball away to not just a player, but to one of the most dangerous players. at Manchester United at a crucial time when you're 1-0 up. What are you doing, man? And again, bro, even for the goal Dogu scored, again, Zubimendi, you're the one marking, bro. What are you doing, bro? Well, I mean, it's good and okay if me, Craig, you say that, hey, that goal was a worldie. I completely get it. But worldie or no worldie, bro, we give up the space for Dogu to make that long run through that journey to actually get that goal, bro. If maybe it was closer, if maybe it was more effective in actually just blocking that area just a little bit, Dogo wouldn't have found it so easy to just bruise through and take that shot, bro. Yeah. Defensively, we were shabby. I mean, we keep talking about Arsenal being the best defense in Europe. Technically, if you look at the numbers, okay, it's good enough. But it's in games like this, games that do matter, that we just drop the ball, and it seriously, it's not good enough. And this thing started, yeah, even in our show, Abs, I told you, I said we're conceding goals in a way that's scaring me. Away from home, I mean, we conceded against Chelsea Football Club. We conceded against Bournemouth. I mean, 2 goals, bro. Horrible, not good enough. Even if Saliba back, Big Gabby back, there's something now, that's just really happened since after these guys got injured and are back now. It's not just the same. Something isn't working properly, bro. Something is not working properly. And again, bro, I mean, even before we even go into some other informations, bro, Martin Odegaard. I mean, bro, see, Craig, Waffle Don, I can't remember, yeah? I watch the Premier League, yeah? I can't remember the last team that I saw that always used to substitute the captain frequently, bro. I think Martin Odegaard has the record of the most substituted captain in the whole of the Premier League, bro.
He does.
Bro, I'm even thinking historically, bro. I haven't seen a captain that has been hacked off, bro. I now call him Captain Hacked Off. That's what I call him now.
I want to ask you something. I want to ask you something
Crazy,
about
bro.
that. I want to ask you something about that, okay? If you're taking off this player every game, yeah, why are you then starting him then? This has to be a management thing, no?
Yeah.
A favoritism thing, no?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, definitely. But I'll allow Craig go on that one.
Yeah, Craig, let's hear what you got to say.
All from the assist he got for the goal yesterday, he didn't do nothing in the game. The game just passed him by, as usual. Every game that passes him by now. And when Eze came on, too little, too late. Nothing he could do. The game was already lost by the time he came on. We had no legs in midfield. Zubimendi was all over the place. So he's been taken off at half time, to be honest with you. He should not come out second half. And I know you're talking about the goal we conceded, the second goal. You know what Zubimendi did for the second goal? The ball hit Dogo on his arm. Instead of him playing on his opponent's referee. If he had continued playing on, he would have blocked that. He would have blocked him from taking the shot. He was complaining that he stopped. Did you see him again when he stopped? Literally stopped on the appeal to the referee.
Yeah.
You see in football, if you don't hear the whistle, you play football out.
Play
on.
Play to the whistle. Yeah.
He did a very individual, even a schoolboy error he did yesterday, giving the ball away and appealing for the second goal. But for the first goal we conceded, when he gave the ball away, no, Declan Rice wanted the ball. He went forward. Yeah. Odegaard was too further up. So if Odegaard had dropped a bit deeper, he could have played the ball to Odegaard. Odegaard could play it to Rice, and we could have gone on the counter attack. When I looked over the game over and over again, I want to see how we could see the goals, and I realized we're already 1-0 up, Instead of us going to kill the game off, why are we going all the way back to defense again, sideways backwards? That's what frustrates the look. So Man United were there for the taking yesterday. Once they realised that we were shaky at the back, they just capitalised and punished us. All the goals they conceded yesterday were all individual errors. None of them were like this goal they scored that they opened us up and scored a goal. All of them were individual errors. Even the one where Cunha scored. While we playing the ball back to Marino slipped. After Marino slipped, it was just a chaos. I think Kobe Mainoo pressed our midfielder, played the ball into Cunha. Cunha just had one touch and bang. Even the goal, Rare, they had no chance. But Rare, I don't know if Rare could have saved it. I don't know.
No, that was.
And seriously, it's not even the first time Marino is slipping, bro. For them to go score a goal, he slept against Inter Milan, and they just got the ball through.
I don't see in the building.
Yo, big up
the Don, my guy.
I need to start fixing up the layouts.
Big up to Don C, bro.
Yeah.
Big up to Don C. My G.
Hold on, people. Keep talking, yeah. I'm just gonna be doing a little something here, yeah. Just keep talking, but yeah, go on. Don, what are you saying about the game, bro? Frustrated?
Mate, I'm highly disappointed. Highly disappointed. Do you know what, yeah? The score-wise, I don't care about the goals because you know what, there were 2 good goals, so you can't take that away from it. It's our performances, and the thing is, it's not in isolation, this one performance, it's the continuous performance like this that I'm disappointed in. We have players that can play, bro. It's time to let them off the leash, man. It's hard, man. And do you know when you lose to a team like United, Manchester United, if it was to Wolves or whatever, I wouldn't care, but it's Man United. The players should have been up for it. Do you know what, yeah? The players let the fans down. And this one here is on Arteta and his team selection.
100%. See, why does...
Abs, I think it's on everybody, bro. Arteta, the players, they played like bunch of clowns, bro. I mean, how can you justify, Zubimendi, giving the ball away like that? Even in that Dogu, bro, it wasn't even marking Dogu. You ought to be marking Dogu in that situation, bro. You're giving the ball away for them to go score a goal. Individual players have to also take responsibility. Not just only the manager. The manager is the complete bozo. That's a clown on his own. But again, some of the players too have to take big responsibility also in how we're losing these games.
Tony, I understand that, but the only reason why I'm putting more emphasis on the manager, because it's not just this game. Let's just say the Inter Milan game that was on Wednesday. He didn't need to play the plays that he did. And the thing is, you got to remember, Man United have a bounce because they beat City. They have a bounce because they got a new manager that understands what being in rivalry is about. And also, they have a week off. We should have rested all of our players and throw that Inter Milan game because we was top of the league. There was no way we couldn't qualify first or second. Yeah, that was ego about the manager. And if you saw the performance on Sunday, you would have saw a sluggish performance from most of the players that started. You would have realized that Odegaard has never had a great game against the Big Six team or the old Big Six team. This is what's on the manager. Playing Jesus, a player that just came back from a 300+ day injury, playing him in 3 consecutive matches. Yeah?
Facts.
Right? This is on the manager. This is why I said, do you know what, don't get me wrong. The players, awful, yeah? Apart from Declan Rice and Timber, no one else should actually hold their head high, even Saka. Because Saka, after the goal, he's our most experienced player in this team, not age-wise, because he's an Arsenal boy. He came through when he was 18 and he's been in this team since. So he should have took the ball by the scruff of the neck and went on to help us win this, right? Like, and the thing is, right, I can't even say a player like Gokaris. He didn't have enough time to actually implement his style and what he wanted to do, and he was a better player. It's like this. Why are we always doing like for like subs? Why not take a player back free, do it at half time, spam another and the striker? Do you know what? I see that as intent. Not after 53 minutes after you go a goal down. That's reactive. Once. Can't he just be active? Just once. Mate, I am fuming.
God. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I completely agree with everything Don T have said. I mean, completely agree. Same thing what Craig said. I mean, also what Don C said. I mean, this is crazy, bro. But I'm more into Arteta. why are you starting Gabriel Jesus? I mean, that's a very big point Dante brought into the fray. I mean, I'm not bored. See, several questions I was being asked even before that game about who our striker for the game was to be. I kept telling them, you know what, yeah, Gyökeres stinks up the place, yeah, but I will still put him there because there's some certain things he does on that pitch, yeah, mostly to center back, yeah, because he kind of like hold off a center halves. I mean, it's a guy with the strength, yeah, you know. So while they're out there thinking of how to deal with Gyökeres, you know, I mean, their minds are out, then you can be able to pick them apart, you know, in the defense and allow your white players just do the damage. But Mikel Arteta just completely let, you know, that part of his game totally slip up, bro. Not good enough. Jesus isn't a number 9, bro. Jesus is not a number 9. Why playing him through the middle? We could have even still used them maybe through the wings in some way, some type of way, through the wing, coming in, maybe from the left-hand side, maybe from the right-hand side, no problem. If you check his hit map, it's always coming down through the wings, yeah? At least that could also afford you the opportunity to at least put Gyökeres in that number 9 slot. It would still cost the damage he ought to cost either way. And if maybe you care so much about the recent goals that Jesus have been scoring, good. You still have him on the pitch to still do that by putting him on the wings. But we have a bozo manager who doesn't think about this tactics. I'm more worried. People, yeah, I've said it that we're going to win the league. No problem. I get that. But this is the thing. Mikel Arteta is the biggest rival to us winning the season. Anything, yeah? Mikel Arteta is the one that is going to make sure we lose them or make sure we win them. It's based on the manager, bro. It's team selection? Nah. At all, bro. At all, bro. And again, I look at some of those goals, yeah. I also still felt that David Raya was a bit poor too, bro. I don't know. I mean, did anyone feel that? I still feel like he would have gotten at least 1 or 2 of those if he would have tried more.
Dorcas boy couldn't save it. The one we went round him, he couldn't save it. The only one I'm worried about is the third one. I'm thinking he dived a bit too late for the third one. I know Ab said it was a good one. The third one, he was trying to time it between Gabriel. I think Gabriel blocked the ball. By the time he dived, the ball's already gone past him.
He didn't see it because that was a good shot.
That was a good shot, but he didn't see it quicker. Maybe he spun quicker to that side with a shot. Maybe we got a hand tip to it. Maybe we'd hit the post or something. But for me, it's just I feel that we lack. What we lack is like we haven't got players in the team that's won titles, isn't it? I know Jesus won titles before, but he wasn't really the main man at City when he won titles. Aguero was ahead of him, kind of thing. We need like before when we used to win titles, we had winners in our team. I think we lack winners in our team. And I think we need to start working out like games like against Man United. Like Man United were quiet all week yesterday when they win. All over the Arsenal, your foot blown up. Arsenal this, Arsenal that. Hear them online. Arsenal this, Arsenal that. Where were you for the last 6 months, Man United fans? Nowhere. You were crying. Get Emirates out. You got him out. You got a little win against Man City. I thought, okay, now they come to us. We should have beaten them yesterday, but problem is.
Can I interject there, Craig? Though I've been told, and I'm going to do some housekeeping quick here. I just want to shout out to Oregon Goon, your boy. He's gifted you.
Big ups, Oregon Goon. Thanks, bro.
Oregon Goon every single time. Oregon Goon said, speak on
J-Boy.
J-Boy as well. Here to there as well. And why not try 2 strikers up top? But I'm going to say this straight now, yeah? And you lot might laugh at me, yeah? But for me, Man United's got the better attack. I think they've got the better attack. I think their flow, the way they flow.
Yeah, they do.
Who's the Ahmad? Who's the other guy? Who's they got? Dorgu at the moment. Konya. The way they flow.
Konya. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
The way they're balling out at the moment, it just looks nice. I'm missing that in our team, bro. It's just too like robotic. Why is Arteta like this? Why can't he just like? Do you think? And this is the question for the panel, the whole panel. Do you think he's just trying to do the pragmatic thing to get us over the line? Then next season we do the, you know what I mean, the open play thing, or is this just something ingrained in Arteta now, where he's just scared, he's kind of cowardice, you know what I mean? He'd rather not lose a game and just, you know what is it? What is it about this manager?
It's too scared. It's too scared to open, like, let the handbrake off, as they say in games. Especially at home. When you're at home, you have to go and attack. Against Liverpool, we didn't attack against Liverpool. We were too defensive. Like, you could have let the handbrake off. The only game we let the handbrake off this season was against Tottenham at home when we beat them. We battered them at home. That's the only game when they let Eze off the leash. When Eze was given no life to do his thing, Eze did his thing. Ever since that Aston Villa game, Eze got dropped. Every time he comes on the pitch now, he looks like he's cautious and not doing the things he was doing before. He looks very scared on the pitch. Like I said that about a lot of players, they're hiding in their shell. Like, they're not scared to express themselves. Man United expressed themselves, so that's why they got 3 goals. And they're playing good football, 1-2s, triangles, 1-2-3, popping the ball around all over the pitch. We didn't do that yesterday. We looked lost on the pitch.
For real.
You see, I don't think Arteta's good enough. I don't think Arteta's good enough for formation changes, because if you check it, he's a one-trick pony. He always plays the same players in the same positions. Yeah, I understand if we had world-class players that could go off tangent and be constant mavericks, but we haven't got that. We got more system-based players. You need to actually direct them to how they're playing. It's like Saka. The reason why I don't ever believe Saka could be world-class, because Saka takes too much instructions. Yeah. If you look at every single world-class player throughout the years, they're mavericks. They're just so talented. They just let it flow, right? Declan Rice is good, but we can't expect a midfielder like Declan Rice to always like put the game in his shoulders. Yeah, he's great at set pieces and all the rest of that, but then who else is there? When Trossard is having a bad game, who else is there? What, we're going to constantly be relying on our defenders? We've used our defense to win us games so much. We rely on that so much. I'm not saying that we play for corners, because we never do that. But in open play, tell me the last time you've seen a player run through the middle, and please don't say Skelly. Just tell me. You know what I'm saying? No, and that's the issue there, because Arteta, I don't know what the hell is his problem, but it's like he's constantly doing that U-shaped football. Like I call it the shoehorn kind of football, skipping up the fields, playing through the wings instead of trying to hit through the lines. Yeah, and that's our problem. Odegaard's supposed to be a forward-thinking player. That's what I heard. Tell me 5 passes that you could say that led us to a goal. Just no, in the last 2 seasons, not even this season, just 2 seasons. You're not gonna give me none, because he doesn't do that. Yeah, Eze comes off the field. He's the one who helped Martinelli when Eze and Martinelli's on the field. Yeah, Martinelli looks a lot better. Gyökeres with his heavy touches looks a lot better because he's forward thinking. Yeah. Why doesn't he play him? Because he can't control the type of footballer he is. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why Odegaard is our captain. And what a pathetic captain. Pathetic. Yeah? We've had some of the best captains England's ever seen in this country. Yeah? And we've got Odegaard now. Yeah? So it's like this, yeah? It goes from the top right down, because just remember, Odegaard is Arteta's mouthpiece. And who do you think he can control in the team? Odegaard. Yeah, Odegaard was piss poor yesterday. After 40 minutes, I wanted him off the field, but yeah, we kept him on until they scored a goal. How does that work? It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing that I'm on streams and people say to me, "Oh yeah, Odegaard's your most substitute player, and he's our captain." That's embarrassing, bro. Our captain's supposed to be our leader, and we got that. So how do you expect us to beat a team like Man United that's literally going through their emotions? How do you expect us to do that and to win a league? He'll be if Tony's right, and I swear down, I hope you're right, Tony, will win this league. He'll go down as the most embarrassing captain to win a league title. And we saw John Henderson.
I agree. But even Jordan Henderson is even in his days in Liverpool, he was still even okay. He's still better. He gave them something to. He gave them something to work with, bro. Odegaard can't give us anything to work with, bro. And his Henderson, he gives you some kind of energy in the middle of the park. At least he's always running around, yeah. At least trying to push, hack off one or two players, push them off, yeah. But Odegaard, physically, nada. He does nothing, and he has actually perfected the act of the similarity of activity, but there's no action. Can you guys wrap your head around that? Yeah. When someone has the similarities of actually performing activity, but there's no action going on. He runs. He just pops off he just pops off. Yeah, tries to act as if he's very, very active, but he's not doing anything. He slows down the game. He only rubs off his hair, does some couple of Cruyff turns, and that's it. He slows it up. I want my attacking midfielder to have a say up front. He's always dropping down too deep, bro. Not good enough. Not good enough, bro. I want my captain, yeah, to be. Bro, look at that game yesterday, bro. Yeah, did you see Odegaard? Yeah, back out orders in such a way that will tell you, oh, this is the captain of the side. This is someone that wants us to be more proactive. Did you see anything from him? No. His body language, zero. Activity, zero. He's just running around trying to act as if he's doing something, but he's doing nothing. And just like I told you guys at the start of the show, Martin Odegaard, personally, I think he's been the most hacked off captain ever in the history of the Premier League. People, you could bring out the record. I can bet on that, bro. This man is the most hacked off player that's a captain of a football club, bro. In the country, bro. That's how poor he is, bro.
Probably in world
fear, doesn't inspire anything in this football club. It's just complete rubbish. And again, look, you know what? Yeah, you're talking about. Abs, you're talking about this manager, yeah, and really what's wrong with him. I'll give you an example of what's wrong with him. Did you guys? In the whole panel, yeah, did you guys see Waneri's goals for Marseille? Yes. Did any of you see Waneri's goals for Marseille?
Yes.
People, if you saw the goals he scored and the kind of goals he scored, and this manager is prioritizing Odegaard before that kind of player that can give you such quality, that can give you such goals from such positions, bro. That should tell you the thinking process, the modus operandi of the manager we're dealing with right now. What will make him make such decision? To send out someone who could be more, who could be more dynamic in the middle of the park, who could literally play that position Martin Odegaard is playing, and just because Odegaard is the captain, is the fancy player to have down there, and then you send Waneri on loan, and now the Zerbi is reaping the benefits of a player who, bro, you in the midst of a battle to win the Premier League, and you're sending one of your most, oh my God, one of your most
Don't make sense, does it?
Bondis manager, bro. Bondis manager, bro. This is not good. It's not good enough. That should tell you his thought process. Him sending Waneri on loan and leaving the bozo down here, bro.
Tony.
No performance. No activity.
Tony, sorry for interrupting you, yeah? I'm glad Arteta sent him on loan, yeah? And I'm glad that he's doing all of this. I'll tell you why. Because now these so-called top gooners, yeah, that are creaming Arteta will see that he's an arsehole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? To see that he's got the right manager for us. Because you want to send a talent like that on loan and keep Odegaard, yeah? All right, chat. Please, chat. Get into this as well. Give me 5 games, yeah, that you've seen Odegaard play good in. Yeah, 5 games. I'll give you 2 seasons. Yeah, this season so far and last season. Please tell me 5 good games where he has played so good. He's never enough got man of the match or got man of the match. Right? He's been poor, and he's constantly been playing. Yeah, and I don't want this to be the whole article show because there's so many more players that could get as well. Zubimendi as like he's been good, but then moments like this, yeah, in our bigger games, this is Man United. It's like, for me personally, as an Arsenal fan, there's four ties I look at, yeah, home and away Tottenham and home and away United, yeah. All the other games I don't really care about them. This is what I'm saying. Those games, you put the passion inside them, yeah. You put so much energy, but then when the handbrake is on, when you have an idiot like Arteta that's constantly playing players, yeah, in nonsense games, right? It's like we're halfway through the season. Like I said, why was players being played at Inter Milan? Why did Jesus start? You hear what I'm saying? Why did we bring on Moreno before Eze? That make sense. We brought on Moreno, and okay, Moreno scored a goal. Yeah, I'd give him that. But if you want attacking football, play your best attacking players. Why wasn't Martinelli playing? I swear Martinelli scored in the reverse fixture last year. Yeah, he scored against Man City. Yeah. He banged in the Champions League. Yeah, these are tired players now, right? Martinelli, he's not a thinker. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a blonde. No disrespecting anyone. You know what I'm saying? But against tired players, you know he's gonna do something. And if he was on the field, you see that Cunha goal wouldn't have happened because Man United would have been pushed a yard back just because.
Hold on. You know what? I have to do this, man. Keep going, man.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Just got a call. Okay. And the thing is, what people not talking about? Why did Madueke come on, and why was he playing on the right hand side and not the left? And Saka had to move. Is Madueke better than Saka? Is that what we're saying? We're moving our star boy to the left because to shoehorn another Chelsea reject.
But again, even the star boy had, I'm sorry, Don, he even had a poor game. I mean, let's not just even act as if maybe he had a good game. He had a poor game too. There was no urgency with his crosses. His crosses were half-baked crosses. Yeah, the corner kicks were okay, but he wasn't even in the game. I wanted him hacked off, bro. To be sincere with you, I wanted Saka hacked off, bro. Throughout the season, Donty, Saka has been dreadful, bro. Man has been dreadful, bro. Donty, Abs, my brother, Craig. Have you seen the numbers of Saka this season?
Yeah,
have you seen the amount of goals he scored? Have you seen his assists this season, bro? One of the poorest. And you know what, Donty? Yeah, this is the big thing that people are not talking about. Saka was just presented with a life-changing 400k worth of contract 2 weeks ago. Why do you think this man would look in that Arsenal squad right now and say, I want to win anything? 2031, 400k. And you know what, yeah? That 400k extends to also nearly 450k with bonuses every week, bro. Why would this man decide to turn up the heat, bro, in the middle of the season, bro, after a disastrous showing against Liverpool, and then hand him a contract, bro, to 2031? Doesn't make sense, bro. Everything. And again, that's what I'm saying, yeah. It's not just the manager. It's from the top to the bottom. It's from the bottom to up, bro. Everywhere. We're failing in every cadre in that system, bro. It's just crazy, bro. The only thing I'm really having right now that I would say, oh, okay, is making me feel like we might still win it this season, is that every other team are faltering this season. Every other team are poor. It doesn't matter whether City brought in reinforcements. They still lost against Man City, against Manchester United. I think they will still drop more points. But that's not even the main thing. How sure are we that this manager is willing to get those points even if Man City drop more points? So I don't know. It's just a dicey one right now, bro. But it's just crazy, bro. We have a captain that isn't playing well.
And this
our wingers, I mean, I don't know. Trossard could turn up anytime he likes. He could have a dreadful game like the one yesterday. Madueke can't score a Premier League goal. Gyökeres isn't firing on all cylinders. Gabriel Jesus, I mean, he's not a striker, bro. Let's don't claim he's a striker. He's not. So, I mean, it is what it is. We are where we are.
Do you want to hear the stat, Anthony?
Oh yeah, hey, do you want me? I've got the stat. Oh, did you? You shared that with me the other day, didn't you? Where's the stat? Where is it? Where is it? Let me see if I've got it.
I got it on my phone.
You got it on your phone? Yeah? Send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me.
Don't see gone.
Yeah, he's coming back in 15 minutes. He had to drop his wife off.
Okay.
Fundamentally, fundamentally, I got it. Let me just and this is what I want to talk about next. This is what I want to talk about next. Let me just and Craig, I want you to chime in here first about this, yeah?
No problem.
What is going on with our attack?
What attack? What attack?
Craig.
What attack? Look at
Craig.
that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers and 1 goal between 5 attackers in the last. Saka's got 0 goals and 13 appearances in all competition. Gyökeres has got 0.
Oh my God!
That is like relegation form. That's relegation form. I'm sorry. That's not winning the title form. Madueke got 0 goals and 25 Premier League appearances. Trossard 1 goal and 11 appearances in all competition.
What is going on with this attack? What is going on? No one's giving me the answers. Like Aces says, you don't have the answers. Why are we so limp in attack? Why? Is this Arteta's system? Is this the actual players, Tony? Why has our attack become this limp? Are the wheels falling off? What is it? Look at those stats, Tony.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Honestly, it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, bro. This is shocking. This is shocking. Like Craig said, on a very good day, when you're looking at these numbers, yeah, you're looking at relegation numbers, bro.
That is relegation numbers, honestly, because even teams.
This is live relegation numbers, bro. No gimmicks. Live relegation numbers, bro. Not good enough. Completely impotent, bro. Impotent, bro. That's it. Those are the numbers, bro. Numbers of impotence, bro. In fact, dead. The attack is dead, bro. Saka 0 goals in appearances in all competitions, bro. Gyökeres 0 non-penalty goals in the last 11. Bro, we spent big money bringing in this guy, bro. Nothing. Gabriel Martinelli in the Premier League. Nothing to show. Bro, he's scoring goals, of course, in the Champions League. But in the Premier League, man just goes missing. It's like they kidnapped him or something like that. Yeah? Noni Madueke, completely impotent in trying to give us anything called end product. Leandro Trossard tries to pull his weight around. But at the end of the day, bro, the numbers still not good enough. We are where we are, bro. Under this manager, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Let's have
those
a little
numbers
bit
are relegation numbers, bro. Embarrassing.
Let's get a bit positive, yeah, towards the end of the show, yeah. We've got probably another 10, 15 minutes. Hold on. I don't even know if Gianni's gonna show up today, because he probably would have had a lot of stuff to say, yeah. But let's be positive, yeah. 4 points at the top. I don't care about being top of the Champions League, yeah, because we're in the mix, yeah. Where do we go from here in terms of, you know, going to Ellen Road? What do we have to do to go to Ellen Road? And how do the players pick themselves up from here?
Has to be a statement win. Throughout the whole week, I've been looking over that Man Night performance and improving it. 100% looking for it, so we can't go through this again. Go to Ellen Road on Saturday, make a statement win. I don't mean win 1-1 or 2-0, I mean win big. That's the only way we can prove, not just to the fans and to the players and to everyone that Arsenal fans, is to go there and win the game. Not just batter them, battle these. It's not going to be an easy game, but we have to go there with intent. None of this sideways, backwards nonsense, a straight attack. We'll go 1-0 up, we'll go 2-0 up, we'll go 3-0 up, go 4-0 up. Every time we score a goal, we go for more goals. That's the only way we're going to see. I would be happy with us if we go there and win, because we can't have another performance like yesterday. It can't happen again if we want to win the league.
We always say this though, Craig. We always say, "Oh, let's bounce back," and we seem to say this all the time. But the last 3 games has proved that we're not changing. So when are we going to see something? Because Man City are there, and we can say Man City ain't all that, but all it takes is Man City to go on a run, score goals. Harden gets back on track. Yeah. They've got Gay at the back now. Yeah. I think he's going to make a massive difference to their defense as well. 100%. We are hanging on a string right now. Like Saka's hamstring was hanging off. Torn off. We are hanging on a string right now. Yeah. This is looking serious. This is serious times, Tony. If we don't win on Saturday, there's gonna be some trouble. There's gonna be some trouble, Tony. The players look mentally tired. How do we go into this game knowing that Ellen Road, fully charged players, and these players are very good players, listen, these players are good players. They're gonna see the weaknesses, and they're gonna try. The manager, he's gonna try and he's gonna try and take advantage of us.
Bro, the Leeds we faced at the start of the season is not the Leeds that's playing now. And I hope you guys understand that, right? 100%. I mean, the Leeds we beat 4-1 or something like that, bro, or 4-0, is not the same Leeds now. This Leeds that's playing now have some certain form of belief. Yeah, they have some certain kind of confidence that they're rolling with right now. I think they've escaped the relegation battle because they're tougher at home to beat at home, bro. And again, traditionally, Ellen Road is a very, very hostile environment to go test your gangstering, bro. I mean, if you're going down there, yeah, you better be pulling up correctly. If you're not pulling up correctly, you will get checked down there, bro. The same way they've checked many other teams that are pulled up to Ellen Road, not prepared. I mean, bro, you're gonna get your pockets tapped, bro. And that's Ellen Road. It's a dangerous place to go, bro. The striker, former striker of Everton, who's there now, man has been having a new lease of life there. What's his name? Calvin Lewis. Bro, man looks like a man new. Man is scoring goals, bro. Bolters, bro. So, I mean, bro, I'm at home oh my God, bro. They're so dangerous at home. And that ground here, Ellen Road, there's something up at that ground here. When you go to Highbury, yeah, when I used to go to Highbury, there's this closeness of Highbury to the fans, yeah, when the pitch is very, very close to, to the fans. You can feel every pressure. You can feel every pulse. You can feel every shout, every chant. People are shouting, throwing hate at you. I mean, you get it. I mean, when you're in opposition coming to that kind of ground, yeah, you feel it. You feel the pressure. It's not like these modern stadiums where we have, this pressure-resistant space, spacing, going on and about right now. Ellen Road is still one of those stadiums that have, one of their old setup still intact, bro. So when you're hearing the screaming fans, bro, I mean, it's intense. The pressure is intense. Can our defense deal with it? Bro, we can pull up the numbers away from home. Against Chelsea, we conceded, bro. That's supposed to be the best defense in Europe, bro. We conceded 2 goals in that EFL Cup. Away from home again, Against Bournemouth, we conceded 2 goals. Don't forget about that, bro. It was a skirmish. We won. I completely get that. But we are conceding goals. When was the last time we had a clean sheet, bro? like when away from home, though. When was the last time we had a clean sheet in the Premier League?
It's been a while back. It's been a while now. It's been a while.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah.
So we're actually considering goals. We're conceding goals away from home. So I mean, what gives us the confidence that we'll go to Ellen Road and we won't concede goals? So I'm genuinely scared going into this Leeds game, bro. I'm scared, mostly because number one, I don't know what we're getting away from home defensively because we haven't kept a clean sheet away from home in such a the last for some time now.
The last time we kept a clean sheet was against Everton, 1-0 away, 20th of December. The last clean sheet away from home.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. That was the last one.
Bro. Really?
Since then, we've always considered goals, bro. And I'm genuinely scared about that going away from home. And again, it's gonna be on a cold. Oh my days!
Hold on,
it's gonna be on a cold day.
Tony, what's happening?
Cold day. It's in the evening. It's gonna be maybe 3 p.m. But 3 p.m. is. I mean, bro, man, it's gonna be scary, bro, because they're in good form. They're really in good form. They're a scary team right now to go down at Ellen Road to play against them. And again, I'm not sure that Arsenal can keep clean sheets for some time now. So that adds to the fear again, And thirdly, we have a manager right now that I don't know what he's telling the players. I mean, when you have this poor form of run, going up to 3 games without a win, it also depends what the manager is saying to the boys. We should go out there and win, do this, do that. What is he saying to them? I mean, I don't know. So I don't know the kind of mentality these boys will turn up with at Ellen Road. And that's very dangerous, bro. I need to know what the manager is really telling them because I'm not sure. And again, we still have problems with our attack, Craig. We still have problems with our attack. So now that this manager has tested Gabriel Jesus and he has failed in his first trial, starting in that game against Manchester United, what will he do? Will he now completely just throw dishes away and overuse Gyökeres? Bro, so we don't really know what's going to happen right now. What about Kai Havertz, bro? I heard he had a setback. Bro, nothing is as it seems in this football club, bro. I heard he's back. Okay, he's back. Why isn't he playing, bro? So that those aerial crosses that we're getting, at least someone who's tall enough and has the aerial ability to be able to turn them into goals in a way, I mean, it's nowhere to be seen. You're now trying to tell me that you want to manage his injury, but I thought he's okay. So nothing is ever as it seems with this manager, and it's shocking, bro.
Moving on quickly, I want to talk about the game in Cairo. So we're going to Kazakhstan on Wednesday, -20 over there.
No,
you want to talk about? Oh, we're at home. Sorry. My bad. Oh, sorry, my bad. Is this a chance for us to, go out and actually play some nice football for the fans, or is this just a smoke screen for you, Tony?
And I'll allow Craig go at that.
Yeah. Anyone can land. Sorry.
I thought this game is a game we have to go out there and make the hand win the game, win the game and just play good football. I wouldn't play my strong team in this game because we don't need to miss the rest players for Leeds. I'll mix and match. I wouldn't even start Rare and Gordon. I'd start on a different team. Give some of the players that had a lot of minutes, like Eze, give them minutes. I wouldn't play Mendy in this game. I think he's suspended for this game. I think he got a yellow card the other day. I don't think he can play. Him and Declan Rice can't play in this game. I think they got booked against Inter last week, so they can't play, so they're banned. So just give some of the fringe players, give Ben White a start, Lewis Skelly another start in midfield. I wouldn't even start Gabriel in this game. I'll rest him in this game as well. I think he needs a rest as well. So they're playing too much football. Just go out there and express yourself. The old Arsenal way, how we used to do back in the day. Go and express yourself. Make the game good. Like everyone, get the fans back on side again. Because after yesterday's defeat, I think everyone was not happy. Was very upset yesterday. So
I heard the crowd were booing and everything. I heard the crowd were booing.
They were booing after the game.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the game, but they were booing after the game. They were angry, and even on fan chats, you can hear the fans were not happy at all. Like, they were very
Do you think they deserve that? Do you think they deserve that, Tony? Craig? You think they deserve to get booed off the pitch like that? Oh,
yeah.
What have I done? Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh no, I don't know what I've just done. Sorry.
Go to your layout.
Yeah.
Layout. Yeah. You're back now.
I think they deserve to get booed yesterday because the performance was not good enough. But the performance was not good enough. The last time we conceded 3 goals, that was against Luton in the Premier League.
December 2023. Yep.
But I haven't conceded 3 goals in a long time. Not even in the Champions League, we conceded 3 goals. So, to be honest, our defense has always been solid, but it comes to a time when you can't always depend on your defense to bear you out every single game. You need your other players to step up. And yesterday we didn't step up. You know what I mean? You can't. It's like having a wall, but after a while, that wall's going to get broken, and the wall got broken yesterday. Simple as that. The wall can only survive for a time until that wall decays and it starts crumbling. That's what happened yesterday. The wall crumbled, and we lost the game.
Definitely, man. Tony, what's going on, man? Because I'm gonna have to drop off in a minute.
Yeah.
You got coming up? You got anything?
I don't need no performance against Kairat Almaty, bro. That's not where my head is, bro. Where my head is against Leeds. And again, we've seen this manager, he does things egotistically. Yeah? It's not someone that's forward thinking, bro. Like, that game against Inter, yeah. People, don't get me wrong. I want to win this game, yeah. I want to win these games, but there's nothing left to prove against teams like Inter Milan and Kairat Almaty. Bro, there's nothing to prove, bro. Completely nothing to prove. This should be games where we should be able to rest those players, give them the much needed rest, and for them to go out in the Premier League, bro. That's why you've been able to actually win those games to get into the next round in the Champions League. So what is the need here of actually qualifying on time in the Champions League to the knockout stages, bro? It's for you to be able to rest, give much needed rest to the players so that they could have the fitness levels, they could have the confidence also going into other matches in the Premier League, people. So it's hard, bro. It's hard. I don't know. I still think that this manager would field some top players in this Kairat Almaty game. I still think so, bro. Yeah, there might be changes, but because the man is so egotistic, bro, he's gonna, bro. Don't be surprised. Declan Rice might have a run out. Gyökeres will have a run out. Don't be surprised, bro. Yeah, instead of us to be having people like Nordgaard show up to the park, Max Doman show up to the park. Yeah, like these fringe players, and one of the players that would have made the fringes a very, very competitive one is out there in France scoring goals. He would have at least made up the numbers, bro. So right now, what a man shot right now. And imagine in 20 years, in 20 seasons, that Manchester United game was the first time in 20 years that Arsenal have all their players, in good fitness level. None of them are injured. No player at Arsenal is injured in 20 years. That was the first time we had a very, very, very clean slate in terms of fitness levels of all the whole players. So if you have everyone, there is no excuse for you, Mikel Arteta. Shuffle the deck, throw your ego away. Shuffle the deck against Kairat Almaty. Shuffle the deck. and you know, and let's move into that Premier League game and try and muster something out of Ellen Road, even if I think to be a very, very difficult one. You know, I don't know. And again, these games here, Abs and Craig, these games that we sort of like come out in the first 10 minutes and we're swinging and we're throwing everything out. Don't you think we should just kind of like take it easy in the first 10 minutes? Like we always want to, like, you know, run through in the first 10, 15 minutes, and we exert so much energy in the first 10, 12, 13 minutes. And have you noticed that in the 20th minute, in the 30th minute, they're fizzled out, they're tired, completely banged up. They can't mark, they can't close, they can't do anything. The attack can't even score goals because they've used the entire 10, 15 minutes to run like rabid lions, chasing nothing. And we don't even have the 2 goals to even back that up. If you maybe you've scored 2 goals after that amount of press, after that amount of pressure, after that amount of exerted energy, okay, I hear you. Then you can, you know, take your rest in phases. But in this case, at all, we just run. Notice in that game against Liverpool, in the first 10 minutes, all our energies was boom, 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 boom. It was like a war, it was like a thunderbolt. And then after the 15th minute, Liverpool controlled everything. And in the second half, we didn't even, bro, I could count how many times Gyökeres made a run. In that game, Gyökeres only had 8 touches, bro. The entire game.
You know, the funny thing as well, we should try to see if we go to Arsenal training session one day, see how they train. I would love to see how they train. Just to see how he overworks the players in training. Just to see the intensity in training. It must be over 100 miles.
So fatigue is a big thing. Fatigue is a very, very big factor that we're not looking at. I mean, we have to be looking at it. We come out fast in the first 10 minutes. We don't get 2 or 3 goals. And then we're back to the same problematic situation that we're always, you know, facing. We score maybe a goal, and then we want to defend that goal. Characteristics of what Mikel Arteta always does. When we score a goal, he wants to play a little bit safe, play a little bit defensive in a way, and then we're caught. How can we relinquish power after scoring against Manchester United first, bro? Because after that, everything just went downhill. I remember getting a text message from the WhatsApp group where Ab said, you know what, yeah? This man, I'm putting it how you said it. Yeah, we were in the first half, and you were like, oh my God, this man, yeah, the intensity have dropped. Can you remember when you wrote that?
Yeah, because I see it.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, I see it all the time.
Exactly. And that was around 30-something minute into the game. So in the first 20 minutes, we're already tired, bro. Mikel Arteta do the right thing, yeah. Don't exert all your energy against this Kairat Amity or whatever. Just put the fringes there and let them do a knockabout with the boys down there, and then you come back and let's face it and see where we can go. However, I still think we can win the league, bro. I still think it's still in our hands. You know, if we win just 12 games, bro. Just 12 games and we win this league. Easy. 12 games. Win the league. That's all we have to do. 12 games and we'll win the league.
Definitely. Listen, people, we're going to wrap up now, yeah? It's been a very good first panel show this week. We're going to be back next week. I don't know. We're going to work on like panelists and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, people, big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to, you know, my co-host Tony. Big up to man like Craig.
Man like Craig, bro. Craig, was nice to see you, bro. Just like old times. Me and
his original
it brings back memory of.
We're going to get a raid, you know. We're going to get a raid from the catch up, so you might have to just chill for at least 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna say this. Who out of like, pick one player who you would most like to see up their game for the Leeds game. You can pick everyone if you want, but one particular player that you would like, that you want to see improve drastically for the.
Can I pick two?
Game. Yeah, you can pick two.
Craig, you go first on that one.
Gyökeres and Saka. Gyökeres can start scoring more goals, and Saka can get more goals and assists. We're going to win the league. Them two, they're very crucial, I would say. And Eze again. Eze can pick up his form before Eze can get his form back again. Then yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. And what about you, Tone? Shout out Ryan the Arsenal fan as well in the building.
See, people, yeah, I need two players to step up real well and real hard, because these two players can get us the wins that we deserve. Just two of them can get it going for us. Saka and Declan Rice. Declan Rice has dropped off quite a bit in some certain kind of games this season. And again, that could be due to fatigue. He's always running. He's always bumping forward. Before man does 2, 3, 4 runs and reruns and returns, bro, man is tired, bro. He's tired, bro. Come on, man. You can't give him a run out in the Champions League where he's chasing out this Inter Milan, clowns out there, and then you bring him to be chasing shadows against Manchester United that they're rapid. Younger guys down there, Dogu, tracking those runs. Umbuemo, he's still doing defensive work at Arsenal, bro. Yeah, so I mean, bro, we have to call in the balance of how we really want to use Declan Rice, bro, because we just allow him bump forward and then come back for defensive duties. I mean, all the time, man. I mean, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work like an entire season. Yeah, it could work in those kind of games where where we keep the ball possession, where we don't need to run all the time. We just need to calm down and pass the ball around. Yeah, I completely get you. We can escape with that. But in intensive games where energy will be exerted, where you have to keep that balance, bro, you can't afford Rice to be just bumping forward anyhow. Without no responsibility, no accountability, bro. And you know what? Yeah, in that, I think in that third goal for Cunha, I felt that Rice was all over the place, bro. It went out to attack. When it was coming back, it was just nowhere to be found around there. And it was his side that Cunha at least got at that run. Yeah. If he was there, at least he would have stopped it in some way, or just kind of like obstructed it in a way. Yeah. At least as a human shield. Yeah. Zubimendi, same thing. Couldn't do anything, bro. So, Rice, please just step up, bro. If you can be able to step it up. And again, him stepping up, he could get more goals for us. And miss Rice goals too. Where are the goals from Declan Rice? I mean, at the start of the season, yeah, it was chipping in 1 or 2 goals here and there, but I'm not seeing those goals no more. It's completely dried up, bro. So we do need Rice to step up. Bukayo Saka, bro. Like I said, we've given him a new contract, bro. Yeah, that contract is with him. Can we get some goals, Bukayo Saka? No, but seriously, yeah. Wait, Craig, wait a minute. Craig, put yourself in Saka's shoes. Why would you want to score more? Bro, I have the contract, bro. Like, why? Is there any motivation for me to actually do anything right now? Why wouldn't I want to relax right now, bro? After getting that contract till 2031, mid-season, bro, and we haven't won anything. Like, why would I want to push? What will be my motivation, bro? No motivation, bro.
to win.
No numbers. How many assists does he have? If it was you, bro, would you want to do anything? If it was you, Craig, would you want to do anything? Bro, he has his, I mean, he just engaged his beautiful girl. I mean, guys, come on, man. Come on, man. And everything is get what's there. Man, them, let's be human for some minutes out here, yeah. Man is thinking of his, of his wedding and all that good stuff, yeah. Man's head is not with Arsenal scoring goals, bro. So it is what it is. If these two players can just step it up, bro, we won't have no problems, bro. Even if Gyökeres isn't firing on all cylinders, we're top of the league, and Gyökeres has got only maybe 9 goals the entire season, bro. The entire season, bro. Only like 9 goals. The entire season. And we're top of the league in every single competition that we are in this season. Apart from the ones that don't have that are not skilled in terms of first to second, but we're favourites to win that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, bro? So it is what it is. We need this player to step up. But what about Max Dolman, bro? If Waneri can be used, why can't we have him? He's not injured. He's fit.
Is he?
Every player is back. The Manchester United match is the first time in 20 seasons that all our players are fit.
Max Dalman's still injured though. He's injured. He's not considered like hold on, let me check.
I heard everyone is back. Even Kai Havertz is not injured.
It's not.
They're just managing his situation.
They're trying to manage his minutes at the moment. So
exactly. So there's no player that's injured. I heard that Nkape is back, Calafiore is back. All these players are okay. They're good. We don't have no injuries, bro.
But you know what? I want to switch to like the team we played, yeah, because Man United seem like they're on a resurgence at the moment, yeah. Can Man United make top 4 the way they're playing? Because the way they played against us, they balled out against us. Against City, they balled out. Their attack, they got a decent attack. They got Bruno Fernandes, he's good. Casemiro, he's still got a season in them. Their defense maybe is their weakest link at the moment. Can Man United make that top 4 spot? Because I heard some man saying that they can win the title. I heard man talking like that they can catch us.
No, that's preposterous. That's stupid. Whoever says that, they're idiots. Do you know what, yeah? Them getting 5th solely relies on Chelsea. Because the one thing that they've got over Chelsea is a better manager, it seems. But do you know what, yeah? Man United is the team that will beat us, beat City, and lose their next game. And that's why I said it relies on Chelsea.
What about Liverpool? Liverpool are dropping at the moment.
Do you know what? Yeah, that's a good one. But Liverpool are so inconsistent, and it's unbelievable. I don't think Liverpool fans actually believe in Liverpool this season, because it's like, did you know Van Dijk? When have you ever seen Van Dijk to make constant mistakes in a season, or for Salah not to score in at least 1 in 2?
That's true,
Boy.
That's true.
Ekatike is not that great. Wirtz is inconsistent. He only turns up against smaller teams. Gravenberch. Remember people were saying Gravenberch was the best DM. Now, when's the last time he's even scored a goal? Szoboszlai, apart from the penalty and the goal against Arsenal, what has he done all season?
Scored on Saturday.
Anyway, he scored a couple of free kicks. He scored a couple of goals this season. He's been used out of position, though. He's been used out of position, though, at the start of the season.
It's not enough, because look at their defense. They'll score 1 goal and concede 3. That's what you see Liverpool is about. Whenever you ever seen Liverpool under Van Dijk do this?
He had good partners next to him. He has good defensive partners next to him this season, to be honest with you. Like, Konate has fallen off a hill. Well, compared to last season, Konate was one of their top defenders in the league last season, and he's just kind of
for the raids.
He kind of fell off this season, so they kind of and they lost Trent as well. Everyone said Trent was the weak link, but Trent seemed to be the missing link this season for them as well. So
Hold on. Just want to big up to the catch up here. They're just raiding us right now, so yeah, it's gonna get hella busy. Big up to KJ in the building, man. Listen, I need to get you on one of our shows, KJ. Yeah, so big up to you as well. Yeah, big up to Twisty for Fate as
Big
well.
up the catch up.
Big up Twisty.
Big up Catch.
We got SB and Catch as well every single time, man. So, how's the league looking for you guys? Yeah, give me a percentage, yeah, each one, yeah, of how much percentage you think Arsenal could win the league. So me, I'm going for maybe 60%. What about you, Craig?
65.
Tony?
I think 85% will win the league, bro. I still think this league is still ours to lose. Yeah, I still think so. And again, I still think that points will still be dropped. Man City will still drop points, though. They will still drop points. Aston Villa will drop points, bro. No one is going on any run. There's no run. Because most of the smaller teams or mid-table teams are also scrappers, too. They're scrapping. Everton is scrapping. Leeds is scrapping, bro. Nottingham Forest, they will scrap at the end of the day. They went away from home and beat Liverpool at the end. People forget these things, bro. Bournemouth, still a dangerous place to go away from home. Man City have Tottenham, yeah, this weekend, bro. Yeah, Tottenham is shit. I completely get that. But the manager is also embattled, too. He's an embattled manager. He needs to win that game or he might be sacked at the end of this weekend. So, so these teams will scrap. There's one reason or the other why they will scrap and they will get points from the top teams. So, yeah, Arsenal will drop more points, but yes, so will City drop points. So will Aston Villa drop points. So it is what it is.
There you go, look, there you go.
I'm gonna stop you.
There you go.
Carrots on a winning run and Tottenham then.
They're not playing. I'm telling you, Man United are not playing. Man United ain't playing, bro. Seriously. Don, what are you saying? What's your percentage for the league for Arsenal?
30%.
30. Woo.
30%. The reason why I'm doing so low is because we've been in the situation. No, 30%, bro. We've been in the situation 12 times, right? You got to remember everything that Tony said is right in one sense. But you got to remember, if they're scrapping against everyone else, they'll be doing the same thing with us. Our last few games, we've got all the bottom half of the table. All the bottom half of the table. We haven't got that thing of, oh yeah, we're at the Emirates, we've been unbeaten all season. We haven't got that anymore. This is what I'm saying. We haven't got that fear factor. And because of what Tony said, I'm giving us 30% because we've got Arteta and I've seen this before. Just remember, 3 seasons ago, what happened? 2 seasons ago, what happened? Last season, what happened? And it seems like it's around this time when we lose against a big team that's been doing poor. Just remember, we're the team that always gives the player their first goal of the season, or if they're going for a bad form, their first win of the season. And because of that, 30%, brother.
For real. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, but again, you can understand the doubts of everyone on this panel, though. You can understand the doubt. We've seen it before. I mean, Don T says it as it is. Yeah, I mean, we've seen it many times without number. When we'll have the chest and say, "Hey, we're going to do this. No one is getting the run." But then, I mean, we just see Liverpool just win from start to the end, and no one is dropping points. But again, I still think this season is a more crafty season, bro. There's something about this season. The smaller teams, the teams in the bottom half, the teams in mid table are scrapping, bro. Everton is scrapping, bro. They're scrapping. They want to get points. Crystal Palace are eyeing, an Europa League, berth. Teams like Wolves
Leeds are winning, right now
to the very end. I mean, Nottingham Forest in a relegation battle, they will still scrap. They still have Aston Villa. They will scrap to the very end. City still have Everton to play. They still have to meet Tottenham, and then battle Tottenham. They still have to go away from home down to Liverpool. I mean, they have all these tricky games they still have to play, bro. They still have to go away from home to the Vitality Stadium, bro. You knew what we saw at the Vitality Stadium, bro. Not an easy place to go. Not an easy place to go. So all these games, yeah. Later on, we'll see what it really means, yeah. But nothing is a given yet. Points will still be dropped, bro. Even this Manchester United we're talking about, bro. There's no way anyone, bro. There is no way. I saw Twist, write that stuff there, bro. There is no way United is coming back to win the league, bro. Bro, cut it off, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Cut it off, bro. Cut it off, bro. Cut it off, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. There's no way. No. Does anyone believe that? Does anyone believe that Man United is coming back to win the league, bro? Come on, bro. Don't do that, bro. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Listen, people, we need to watch. We need to be careful about Leeds on Saturday because, listen, yeah, Dr. Seymour just said in our group chat, you look watching Leeds tonight, and that's what we're gonna do now. I think we're gonna just head off now because I'm hungry. Craig's hungry. I don't know if Tony's had his dinner yet, but I need to eat. I'm really hungry, and I don't like to eat too late. But people, yeah, we'll have a show next Monday, same time, around the same time. Hopefully we get on a few other panelists as well. This is probably hopefully gonna be every week, every Monday around the same time. So make sure, guys, yeah, you tune in to the Monday Night Madness show. And make sure you subscribe to all the channels that are in the description. Tony's channel's in there, Craig's channel's in there, Don's channel's in there, and myself there as well. Any last words, people, before we get out of here and we make it a wrap?
Big up to everyone who came down here. Craig, it's nice to see you down here, man. Nice
Always,
to see you
man.
down here. And of course, our friend Don Conversations, just like old times, me, him, Flawless, doing our thing on Sarkazin TV. It's nice to see this, to see this energy, and hopefully, we keep going with the energy, and probably next week, some other giants would show up to the show too and help us out down here. People, I mean, it is what it is. Subscribe to the channels that you see in the link below. I mean, Craig, I don't know your channel. Have you heard that out yet?
Man,
you have to sort that out, bro.
This guy's a celebrity,
channel, bro.
I mean,
I know your brother has a channel, but you have to have your own because you're your own man. You're yourself. You have to, get it. And from there,
we can help. We'll help you build it up and everything. We'll help you build it up. Everything.
It doesn't matter, bro. Just put it up, bro, and let some subs come down there, and it's your own channel. It's you doing your own thing. So it's what it is. Big up to Conversations, doing great things out there. To me and my fellow co-host will be back here next week. The big Don himself, Waffle TV, who's hungry now and wants to go divorce something right now. So, I mean, it is what it is. So people join
Craig's
us.
hungry as well, Me and Craig, Craig, I'm still waiting to link up with Craig to get some food. This guy. Hey, actually, what are you doing this weekend, bro? You playing football? This guy, man, he's not serious.
Craig and the food. Craig and the food.
What
man is a mechanic in that food? The mechanic in that food kitchen, bro.
Weekend, didn't it? Obviously, football's 3 o'clock or whatever. You told me, innit? We're messaging, yeah. Waffle, remember the 95 season, Newcastle 12 points clear of United. Yes. I remember that. What happened? Yeah. These men are confident right now. They're confident. Man United fans. I don't know if you listen. I think we need to get some Man United fans on next week, Tony. Because if they lose to Fulham, they're getting cooked. Bro.
I'm giving it to them.
They'll drop points along the way, bro. They'll drop points. And again, don't forget one thing: styles make fights. Yeah,
exactly.
Our styles, Man City style, Arsenal style, all crumbled. But it doesn't mean that they'll face Everton and they will smash them up. Doesn't mean that they will face Nottingham Forest and they won't stink up the place. It doesn't mean they won't go to any other part of London and get snuffed out. It depends, bro. Carrick is not manager extraordinaire. He's mere mortal, sacked by Middlesbrough. Yeah, he's doing a good job with Man United, but again, let's see, bro. I'm not completely consumed by what I'm seeing with Man United. It is what it is. If Arsenal control the game more and our dumb players didn't give the ball away and we actually coordinated ourselves in defense, we would have beaten them easy, bro. You know, I'm not taking anything away from them, but we are our own, you know, we are our own problem.
Nightmares.
We threw it away. We threw it away. We scored first. People, don't forget, we scored first. We scored first, bro. If we stank up the place and said, okay, good, let's just pack up shop and we defended properly, we have the Emirates to back us up, we could have done that. But I mean, Arteta, I mean, what a bozo, bro. I'm still pained, bro. I'm still pained. What for done, Craig? I'm hurt. I'm still pained by why Man United will beat us, bro. I'm hurt. I'm pained, bro. I got mental stress yesterday, bro. I got mental stress yesterday, bro. I broke down, bro.
You're not the only one. Some Man United fans come out the woodwork yesterday. Woodworks, you know. How heard from
bro,
months, you know. Months.
Jeez. I swear, I was so pained, yeah. Hey. Bro, I don't advocate for anything, drugs or anything, but bro, I would have taken cocaine yesterday, bro. I mean, bro, I was so hurt, yeah. I've never done that in my life before, but bro, I needed something to just drain the pain away. And I needed bro, I was angry. I wanted to smash something. I just needed something to just, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I went to bed, you know. Don't tell these man that. These man are going to crack up. Listen, guys, we definitely got to wrap up now, man. We definitely got to wrap up. Listen, people, yeah. Make sure you slap the likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channels. And yeah, we will be back next Monday. Peace.